What happens very often is the developer says, yes, you can get occupation on the 1st of August. And you get a tenant from the 1st of August, but you only get transfer of this property in your name during October. It is not 13.6. It is not new and unused. And if your accountant is prepared to lie for you, so be it. But it's not. Because new and unused means nobody has lived in it until the date of registration in your name. And 99% of all 13.6 claims which are repudiated by SARS is because of this. And you have no recourse, none whatsoever. You've lost a 20-year tax holiday. Okay, so when you buy from a developer and you want to use it as 13.6, make very sure that the developer understands nobody lives in that damn place until it's registered in my name. Period. Because they will try and persuade you to get a tenant in it beforehand. Do not fall for it. It means the following. If the total purchase price, let's say it's 500 grand per property, you buy 5 new and unused. 13.6 is this. We'll send you these slides, all of it. 500,000 rand a shot times 5. It gives you 2.5 million rand. The receiver says, take 55% of that as an allowance. Let's just make the numbers easy. Let's call it 3 million. Times 55 is 1,750,000 rand, am I right? You take that 1,750 and you take 5% of that, which gives you 67,500 per year, which you can deduct from your taxable income for 20 years. Do you understand why I'm saying I would rather use 13.6? Go and do the calculation.
Can you do both of them at the same time?
Yes, you can. Absolutely. Because 13.6 is an allowance. Interest is a deduction. Okay. Now what happens is simply the following. If you earn from this portfolio 100,000 rand a month, we use that number, for the next 20 years, you can deduct from that income the allowance of 87,500 per year. Okay, for the next 20 years. Now people are saying the receiver pay 55% of your property. That's nonsense, it's rubbish. It's not true. Because what happens is you literally save the tax on that 87,500 rand per year. You would have paid 28% on 87,500 rand per year, and that's in fact your tax saving. Okay. Now, what happens is this. If you sell that property and you've claimed 13.6, the receiver is going to call it back, all that which you claimed, and it'll add to your taxable income in year of sale, all that which you had the benefit of from a tax perspective. So this works for property investors who buy and keep. It's to encourage property investment, not speculation. What is the interesting part of this? If you own 4 properties, which were not new and unused when you bought them, and you now buy number 5, and that is new and unused, yes, you qualify for 13.6 in respect of number 5. And any other additional property in future that you buy new and unused. The receiver of revenue is a good partner. You just need to look. which is one of the reasons why we primarily prefer to invest in new developments. Because whether we want it or not, we qualify for 13 SECs eventually. And if we buy wisely, in terms of these statistical truths, then we not only qualify for tax allowances, we're assured of a good income. Now, the next thing that I would like to deal with is the question of breaching the wall. Now, we don't have the benefit of the visual. Listen to this. Not to worry, love, it's fine. All investors here, so they're all intelligent people. Those who are awake. Ladies and gentlemen, many of us get to the point where you now have 12 bonds over 12 properties. The bank will qualify you as follows, briefly. If you earn 100,000 Rand per month, they will say, I will take into account 30% of that, which I will allow you, in terms of the National Credit Act, towards credit installments. It translates to 30 grand a month. That 30 grand a month translates at prime to 3 million. So they say, go ahead, buy your half a mansion in Waterkloof, or buy 6 properties of 500,000 each. And there you go, on condition that when you do your income and expenditure, you have in fact 30,000 Rand per month disposable income. So after you've done all your income, all your expenditure, there has to be 30 grand per month left. And then you will qualify. Easy, isn't it? Who didn't follow that? Now what happens is this, and of course you shouldn't have a judgment against you. Now what happens is this. You have now reached your 30 grand per month limit, or you have reached your 3 million Rand limit. Now the bank says, I'm so sorry, I will not allow you any more credit. Many of us reach that point. If we're successful investors, we will reach that point. So what do? Why do they do this? You bought 6 properties for 500,000 each.